Welcome everybody to hopefully the last and final recording of this playthrough of Fallout 3. I took care of a few things. One in particular was the final trophy I needed outside of Oasis to get the platinum trophy last night, and that was getting level 30 on Good Karma. As you guys know, I did a level 30 evil and a level neutral 30 with the same save in Operation Anchorage, and that's probably the same. That's around the same save I did for this trophy. So I got everything but the Oasis trophy for the plat. So what we're gonna be doing today is Oasis to start, and after I finish that, we're gonna go straight to none other than the DLC, the 3 missions, and after that's complete, that'll be it. I get 100%, and I'm probably not going to be doing any other type of quests. There might be miscellaneous, but I'm probably not going to be doing any of that. I set out for one purpose on this playthrough 2 years ago, and that's to platinum the game and pretty much get 100%. And that includes some of the DLC trophies on Broken Steel, and I pretty much have done all that. It's been a rough road. There's been a lot of bugs, glitching, and all that, but I'm at the last legs of this game, and what I'm going to be doing after I beat this game, which is hopefully going to be maybe 2 hours, I'll jump straight into Fallout New Vegas and start that playthrough up, and I'll explain my goals for the most part for that playthrough as I get to it. But if this stupid thing would actually hurry up and load, that'll be fucking amazing. It's been almost like 2 minutes worth of loading. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? 2 hours of loading. I'm sorry, 2 hours. 2 minutes. Wow. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. So let's see what I'm doing here. We have the amazing Aqua Cura. I'm not doing that. We have Death from Above. I'm also not doing that. I'm also not doing. This is a quest that it's not gonna do, because quite frankly I have no idea where Flak is. I sent him away. I have no idea where Shrapnel. For some reason this game had both Shrapnel disappear from this game and another person from Rivet City, so I can't even go and utilize their structure, and I had no choice but to use this style of you know excuse me. I had to go and do this the previous quest to this just so I can get the trophy. And yeah, so you know what, I may want to, no, I'll keep the blue here for now. So as you know, we have to go to Underworld, which I'm not going because I don't want to do this quest line. So what we're doing now, we're gonna go straight to Oasis, which would be right here. We're gonna do that quest line, we're gonna get that trophy, we're gonna get the platinum, and then we're just gonna finish the DLC off today, and I'll start New Vegas, and I'll probably upload that after Fallout 3 has been fully uploaded. So I'm just letting you guys know right now my plans are on this video set. That is what I'm gonna be doing. The end of Fallout 3 today and the start of New Vegas, but I'm gonna let you guys know again on that video set that the New Vegas playthrough may or may not be a completionist playthrough. It may not be something I'm gonna be fully going ahead and trying to beat before Fallout 4, but I will be starting it.
Outsider, you have arrived. Please come closer. I have something of the
Tree Father Birch
to speak to you about. Do hurry. He doesn't like to be kept waiting.
What?
I'm so glad you're here. It's been a while since anyone's visited us, and he's been waiting for someone like yourself to arrive. If you wouldn't mind following me, I'll bring you right to him.
Whoa, slow down, old man. What the hell are you babbling about?
I'm sorry. In my excitement, I got ahead of myself.
Whoa!
The tree miner.
What the hell happened here?
Beyond that gate is our home, Oasis.
Just give me a second, guys. I don't know what's going on here, but one of the wires, I think, is messed up. That was fucking weird as shit. The hell? Oh, sorry about that. That really fucked me up right there. You know what? I may have to reload this. Hold on a second. I want to find out what he said. I wasn't paying attention, so I'm gonna just reload this again. Wow, holy shit! That got me scared a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it does that. I made sure everything was secure before I started the recording set, but for whatever reason, it just does that randomly. So, hopefully this will be quick. But anyway, going back to what I was initially saying before I stopped. I don't think I'm not projecting myself to. I'm not going to be pushing myself, rather, to beat New Vegas. I will play New Vegas. I will try to beat it at some point, whether it's past Fallout 4 or before Fallout 4. I'm probably going to take my time with Fallout New Vegas, but I want to beat it. I want to do the DLCs too, but at the exact same time, I have to recognize that the Fallout New Vegas has also maybe more bugs than this game. And I heard rumors that the PS3 version on the Ultimate Edition wasn't properly optimized either towards the end, and it might have a lot more bugs than I can handle. So, or freezings rather, not bugs. I'm sorry. I have no idea why I keep saying bugs when I meant freezings, but yes, there's gonna be a lot of that in that playthrough. So, the thing that I do like New Vegas in some way, I don't like the storyline. I'm gonna be honest with everyone right now. I'm not a big fan. I also mentioned this back on the New Vegas when I started. I don't like the storyline so much or how it's structured, but I do like New Vegas's some of the perks and how easy it is to get stim packs and stuff. Because I had like over 600 stim packs in New Vegas. It was legit. It was so much that I had to cut it in half, like I said yesterday, and I still have too much on me. I liked how you easily get caps too. We already saw this.
I'm so glad you're here. It's been a while since anyone's visited. If you wouldn't...
Oh, slow down, old man. What are you babbling about?
I'm sorry. In my excitement, I'm Tree Father Birch, and I have the great fortune of being the leader of his people, the Tree Minders. Beyond that gate is our home, Oasis.
Tree Minders?
Yes, we're the Tree Minders. We're his people. If you'll just follow me inside to the pavilion, all will be explained.
Okay, I'll follow you. Lead on.
Excellent.
Branch Tender Maple?
We're very pleased to see you, outsider. Welcome.
Right. Sure you are. Now, the thing about this quest, this quest in particular, there's a couple of unique items you could get. I don't remember what they were offhand. I will be quickly checking that up while I'm in the middle of recording this, because this is how it is. Just give me 1 second. I want to double check the type of notable loot here. I don't really care about the mini nuke at this point. I'm never going to use the mini nuke. The Oasis quest. Okay. Let's see. Hold on a second. I want to reward the Burke. Okay, so there's a Burskin perk, or the Linden Outcast Power Armor, Poplar's Head, or the Missile Launcher, Maple's Garb, and optional the Ewan's Bag Charm. But that one's stupid because it's permanent to plus. It's permanent plus 10 to speech, and I already have 100% speech. So do I really want that? Again, this thing as well, the Linden's Outcast Armor. Do I really want that? I don't think so. It just doesn't seem all that worth it. The only good thing about this armor is it increases the big guns to +5, but again, I don't really want that either. Now, this is probably one of the best perks you can get from a side quest. The burst skin perk, bark skin perk, and you gain a permanent +5 resistance to your +5% to your damage resistance, which is pretty good. Of course, the official Fallout 3 guide said this perk benefits as being 1+ endurance and +10 damage resistance. This information was based on early build of the game. So it's just 5 damage resistance. That's probably the best thing you can get, because at this point I don't remember how you get this. Oh, okay, it says I had to destroy his heart. Okay, that makes sense. Oh well. Well, in that case, let's just move forward. Enough with the waiting. The hell is he going? Let me see, what's this? You cannot use the fountain at this time. The hell?
Rejoice! The Great One wishes to see you.
Oh, for the love of God, shut the fuck up. So I have to go to the wooden gate to the cap. Oh, that's why, because I have the other quest on. Oh, that's radiation? I didn't know that.
You have no idea how overjoyed I am to see you. Normally, outsiders are forbidden inside Oasis, but he has made an exception.
Where do you plug stuff in? So what was all this about meeting someone?
Yes, my apologies. I don't speak to outsiders very often, and I tend to get lost in conversation. As you approached Oasis, he said you were coming, and I was sent out to meet you personally with a request. He wishes to meet with you. You'd be the first outsider to do so in a very long time.
And where can I find this person?
Yes, person. To meet him, you must undergo the ceremony of purification. Once that's complete, you'll be able to speak to him. Whenever you're ready, we may begin.
Just a minute. What does the ceremony involve?
It's simple, really. You drink the sap from the basin here in the pavilion. The sap will purify your mind and body of anything harmful that could possibly hurt him. I assure you, nothing harmful will happen to you.
Oh, sure. That's what they all say. Okay, let's begin the ceremony.
Very good. Take your place in front of the basin, and let's begin.
The basin, I guess he's talking about this. I need to switch quest lines now.
As soon as the rest of the tree minders are in place, we'll begin.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why do I have to wait? Do I activate it now? Okay, maybe I'll do it now. I'll drink the sap, fuck it.
We will now recite the blessing to ward off any harm the outsider may be carrying before he proceeds to the grove.
I bid you depart, agents of destruction, through the power of his divine will.
Leave our homes and bodies immediately. Live no longer in them, but pass over into places where you can harm no one.
In the name of his frondescence, I call his wrath upon you, so that wherever you may go, you bear it with you.
And, diminishing from day to day, you may disappear, except where you serve the health and good purposes of mankind. May no trace of you be found.
All this, may he be so good as to grant us, who is to come to judge the living and the dead, and the world by his verdure.
Amen. Soon, you will pass peacefully into sleep, outsider. And when you awake, you will witness his glory firsthand.
Get the... Good lord, what is that? Some type of cult. 62 chems taken, wow. Well, this is fast. And this is obviously the guy we need to speak to, I'm assuming. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you can actually see it's moving. So I have to loop around this way.
Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony. They listen when I talk, but they don't hear. You know what I mean?
I've never met a talking tree before.
Neither have I. Well, I mean, I talked to Herbert, but he never really says anything back. Do you, Herbert?
Okay.
He kept growing around me. Maybe for calling him Herbert all the time. His name's really Bob. I think it's funny when I call him Herbert, though.
Okay. So you're trapped in there, inside this Bob thing?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way. See, Bob used to ride around on top of my head. Sunk his roots right in there, you know. Well, eventually, he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside.
How did the tree end up growing out of your head?
It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I was exploring some sort of a military base with some other people. I think it was called Mariposa. We were pretty deep inside, and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo. Right when we were about to leave, I think we were attacked. Yeah. Last thing I remember before blacking out was something knocking my friend into the stuff.
Let's cut the bolts and get at the matter hand. So the tree miner said you needed my help?
Yes, I do. Or, I guess, we do. Me and Bob, that is. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor. Would you please kill me?
A bullet head or okay. You want me to murder you?
Oh no. It wouldn't be.
Give me a second.
Murder. You'd be doing me a favor. You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now, rooted right into the ground. The only friends I've got are Bob and those weirdos out there who think I'm a god.
How would I be able to kill you? You're a tree.
How to put this? I've been feeling rather spread out lately. I think Bob's kind of shoved my insides around some. It's hard to tell where everything is, but it's always that way with one's insides, isn't it? Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and destroy my heart.
If I kill you, every tree minder will come after me.
Oh, no, don't worry about them. When you decide to go down there, I'll have a little chat with Birch and the rest of the gang.
Even though you just said they won't listen to you.
Usually don't understand a word I say, but I'll make them come around.
Okay, I'll do it.
You will? Oh, you made us so happy. Oh, isn't that right, Bob? Just give me a little time to say goodbye to good old Bob, and then I'll be ready.
Well, goodbye for now then, Herbert, or was it Bob?
No. Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert because I think it's pretty funny. But I'm still in here too. What's left of me? The name's Harold.
So yeah, as you guys can see, this is his arm. I like that finally came back in here. That's one of his arms. That's his other arm that's crossed over his chest. That's his head. And that's obviously his legs that are transformed into trees. So, if I recall correctly from the lore's perspective, Harold is actually a person either during the events of Fallout 1 or just prior to Fallout 1, where they were experimenting with one of the FEV viruses, I think. I could double check on that before I complete this. But what I really want is to get the plus 10% damage resistance, though. That would be pretty cool. I still have 100. Wait, what? How do I have 113 action points over 108? Oh, that's why. Because I'm wearing the ranger armor because I get the 8 people. Oh, look at that. I didn't even know about that. Okay. Let me see here. I'm trying to figure out something. Huh. Energy weapons, condition. I'm trying to look for the perks. Didn't I already took the robot thing? I already have a 10+% damage. Oh no, I have 10% to your damage, poison, and radiation resistance. So if I take this one, I have 15% damage resistance. Huh. Okay. I'm looking at some of my old perks. I'm pretty sure I probably didn't have to get this at all. Survival Guru. I know a lot of people will be annoyed that I took 2 of these, but there's not much I can do about that. I only took 2 actually. On my other one I took 3. Alright, so he wants me to go down and kill him. But I want to get the damage resistance though, because that'd be pretty nice. To get the damage resistance, I have to kill his heart. Alright.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bloomseer Poplar, soothsayer and healer of Oasis. It brings me great honor to welcome you.
Any information you could give me on the caves below Oasis would be helpful.
Be wary of the water in the caves. I fear they still carry the sting of radiation from the bombs.
Right.
May the sap of his...
Idiots. Okay, that's the girl that gives me the charm. I'm gonna save first before anything happens, because you know, knowing my luck, I'm gonna do something and then it's gonna freeze. You know what I mean? You have to take these precautions. Especially with RPG like this, I've always come to the realization that you have to save as many times as you can.
So you're the outsider, huh? You seem nice to me.
Any information about the caves?
My parents told me never to go past the old gate. There are monsters in there.
How did you become a tree minder?
Just get born, I guess. You're funny.
Sorry, I was just listening on some. I have to go now. Someone's knocking on the door looking for my sister, but she doesn't live here, so I don't want you to search for targets right now. So I have to go this way.
And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
The outsider is here to deliver us from our enemies, to keep this place safely locked away from the Wasteland, not to exploit us.
How can we preach about peace when all you want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves? That's not what he would want.
If we allow the spread of this miracle to continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Once again, my husband, we are at an impasse. I suggest we speak to the outsider.
Oh, for the love of God.
Agreed.
God.
Why else would the outsider have been allowed into the grove? Perhaps it's a test. Yes, that must be it. I know why you're here, and despite what my wife thinks, I know you'll do what's best for Oasis. After all,
What an idiot.
he chose you, and he would never want to put us in harm's way.
I'm afraid Harold isn't a god. He's just a human that had some bad luck, yes.
Oh, he's testing you now, just like he tested us. He wants to see if your faith is strong by spinning these incredible stories.
What?
Who else but a god could produce all of this? Don't worry, you'll soon see things as I do.
Unusual requests.
The Great One does tend to speak in riddles, but if that is his way, then so be it. My talks with him have become quite puzzling of late. I think he's beginning to fear his future. The Great One's influence is growing, and soon it will break free of the confines of this secluded vale. We can't allow Oasis to call attention to itself like that. It would be the end of him.
Oh man, free firewood for all, yes. And what can I do to help?
If the same sap that you drank to purify yourself could be applied to his heart, it should stop the spread. I can promise you no harm would come to him. That's all I ask of you, outsider. Nothing more, nothing less.
What?
Cast aside your bits of technology.
I love Birch, but sometimes I think he doesn't see the big picture. The spreading of his influence is not a curse. It's a great miracle. A benefit meant for the entire Wasteland.
I mean, in hindsight, though, she's actually, it makes a lot of sense if you think about it, because if they allowed the spread to continue, more trees would be growing in the Wasteland, and on top of the Aquapura, you know what I mean? Like, you would think logically trees can start growing again, and maybe more, maybe the more life would start coming together, like more trees, more plants, you know, flowers, you know, stuff like that. The world can be reborn to the way it could have been, the way it used to be. Not the same, but about close enough. Doesn't anybody care what your god thinks?
Of course we do. He yearns to share his miracles with the whole world, to give the gift of life back to the dead Wasteland. It's upsetting him to no end, but Birch can't see the pain it's causing. But now that you're here, I have a feeling the winds are about to change.
These people are absolutely insane. This is precisely what we call blind, devout followers of something. They don't see logic. They don't listen to what's being said. They just go along with some weird ass story. Uh-oh, I see where this is going.
I heard what my husband wanted you to do. What I propose is an alternative. The same person that created the sap also created this liniment. If you can reach his heart, it will assist in making his influence increase. Instead of centuries, the wasteland will become green in mere decades. Just imagine how glorious that would be.
I don't even have the Burke's fucking item. Do I even have that with me? I do have the Burke shop and I also have the liniment. Oh my god. This is actually like the shortest quest line in the game, one of the shortest.
Branch Tender Cypress at your service. Welcome to our little home.
What's your opinion of the Tree Father Burke and Leaf Mother Laurel?
I wish they wouldn't argue so much. It makes everyone uncomfortable.
May I have the key to the caves?
Sure. Here you go. Good luck to you.
Right. Alright, so... Now, if I recall looking at this thing again, I'm gonna have to bring it back up because I exited out. I'm surprised... I'm actually surprised the loading screen time's been a little fast. Just give me a second here. Alright, so... So... To get the power armor on a Poplar's head, I would have to... Well, that's... You know what? That's actually a pretty good award. So this gives you a sneak plus 10 plus agility as well. Agility can give you more action points and stuff. That's actually pretty cool. It can, however, be repaired with, okay. Huh, okay. So the Maple's garb, I do it if I put the, sap on there, right? Yeah, okay, this is done by applying the birch sap. So I can only get that. So this one gives me perception +1 and agility +1. And then this gives me the garb. I really don't care about the garb, to be honest. Although it says, making an excellent choice for sneaking characters, although those with silent running perk will find it much less useful. And I already had the silent runner perk, if you remember correctly. Yeah, so... So there's that. So this is much less useless. I don't think I can get this any other way. The only way I can get it is there's a fourth option. You can either kill his heart, you can put the birch sap on, you can put the laurel's liniment on, or you can just burn him. But regardless of how you choose to do it, speaking beforehand is recommended. If to pass the speech check, discovering the house afraid of fire, but choose not to burn. Huh, okay. Alright. Do I really want the bark skin perk at this point? Like, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. Hold on a second. I want to do some. Just give me a second. I want to talk to the girl again because she gives you the charm, even though I really don't care for it. But
this place is... Hiya.
What's your opinion on the Father Birch and Leaf Mother Laurel?
They're the best parents ever.
Tell me about your god.
Oh, you mean Harold? He's really nice. Sometimes when I get really lonely, I go into the grove and talk to him. Sometimes I even curl up all cozy-like and sleep next to his root after I have a bad dream. I tell him what I'm scared of, and he tells me what he's scared of. It makes me feel better knowing I'm not the only one.
Either way, I get this. So I could see this is the other one I could have got a speech check for.
Aw, I never knew an outsider could be scared of anything. Harold told me that he's scared of fire. If fire ever got on him, it would burn him and Bob until they were all gone. That's why we keep the fires far away from him.
Huh.
Hello, outsider. It's very nice to see you.
Oh, shut the hell up. I'm gonna save one more time here. And I want to try something here. Guess I'll just save on a new one for now.